I am so sorry.
Did you know that if everyone clicks by clicking
Lost at sea and I'm underneath, trying to find my way back. Feel like I can't breathe. Hear my screams like a submarine. Trying to find my way back. Feel like I can't breathe. Feeling the pressure deep in the abyss. The craziest adventure. How can I resist? And I'm passing through corridors, but they go on so infinite. I'm into this hypnotic stimulus. Deep underwater, swimming with the monsters. Hypnotic stimulus. Need these aquatics, get me to the surface. Hypnotic stimulus. Bacteria grows, the water feels cold. These aliens know that I'll never get home. Breaker says I'm calling them the aliens. So lethal like a needle going into skin. Building for pleasure, deep in the abyss. The scariest adventure. What I must persist. Silence my senses, nothing else exists. I'm into this hypnotic stimulus. Deep underwater, swimming with the monsters. Hypnotic
Subsonade. We're back. Thanks, Chris and Kisa. We're back.
Daft Wiggle. Daft Pay.
Cum coin. Stimulus. Deep into the water, they swimming out to the surface. Where is it? Space. Hey, my bangs are back. Thanks, Merge and Paver and Margot and Krista. This hoodie is very comfortable, I'm not gonna lie. Dun, 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 dun. How do I know the lyrics? I don't. I only know the very vague pronunciation. Did you know that's how people sing Japanese songs if they don't speak Japanese? Yeah. Hey, hey, that's how the weebs get by. Do, 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 do. Or like, yeah, or like broken Korean songs because they're just good. They're just good ass songs. But I wonder how it sounds like to people that actually speak it. To like native speakers. They could probably tell a little bit. I don't know. Thanks, Japazoons and Saint. Weebs are... Jesse, what the fuck are you saying? KSL? JSL? No, I'm not fluent in Polish. Thanks, Blarg, Honk Master, and Jet.
Daft Suck.
JSL, CSL, CSI, Yo Mama, PSL. They dubbed the song in English. Oh god, I can't.
Chat, you guys look
Any game,
Hippo blush.
not game. Yeah, phonetic. I feel like it's easier to fool phonetics in music because you're like kind of up and down anyways. Thanks, Gabbija. You leave Ace's stream got timed out for saying bye Timmy. Yeah, because the amount of like Timmy frogs in Brandon's stream, it probably gets pretty annoying. They had to make a command that auto replies to people asking if he's their brother. He's his brother. Must be pretty annoying. Hey, has Timmy done any more bronze to Radiant, bronze to Predator, bronze to top tier, bronze to... Or has he stopped since he got banned for doing that? He got banned on Valorant for doing that. Yeah, he got banned on Valorant for doing that, but they let him finish it first and then banned him after. Cause he used a bot account? Oh. Thanks Adorian and Grim, Lindy and Gabija. No, I haven't played Valorant in months. People want Morrowind? No, they don't. You can't smurf because you're at the bottom. I feel like that's just smurfing with extra steps. Because when you play, I mean, that's basically what Sick said. Sick from the Sentinels, my coworker. If you do any kind of like bronze to whatever shit, it's like 99% smurfing. At that point, you might as well just be like, just go all out. Go like, absolutely fucking owning, stomping on punk ass noobs. Stupid fucking gamers getting wrecked by my Radiant skills. Bitch. To be fair, he got like 100k income from that stream alone. He do be getting the money. That's true. Well, somebody think of the poor streamers. You don't understand. They're forced to do that because can you imagine making 100k less when you already make like plenty? Thanks, Rambam. What hoodie is my Tampax hoodie? It's really comfortable. Stop being poor. This is the song! Oh, it's Ain't She. Whatever the fuck, I can't pronounce that. That's the song I was trying to recall yesterday. Thanks, Ascon. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. They have statues of Witcher Johnsons. Cool, interesting, very cool. If only I had a place to put them. Thanks, Ask. I can't find a good reference. Fucking shitty Pinterest. I hate Pinterest. Found it. I mean, what's the point of getting statues? I don't have a place to put them and look at it. What's the point? Dun dun. Thanks, Kitty and OK June.
Don't happy Eily all.
I have no space. Someone told me they don't like when I do drawing streams because it makes them feel bad. And that just like... that made me so happy. Oh, they said it in like a really like, in like a... like they were trying to be rude about it, I think. I was like, man, that's the one thing you can't come at me for. Get absolutely fucking put in your place about your insecurity of having no, of not being good at anything. Get shit on, kid. His Morrowind music. No, it's Morrowind music. That's good enough. Thanks, Little Kitta and Kitty Cup. Do 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 do. That's not good enough. It's good enough. I don't have Morrowind. Maybe within the next 300 days I'll think about it. Thanks, Maine. Within the next 300 days. When have I ever failed to deliver on a promise? Oh, no, not the family. No. Has 300 days already passed since the last time I said that? I'm oppressing the ones who don't have the will to sit down and study. I know, I'm sorry. I think the thought, like, the thought that your existence, or either my existence, is enough to make people seethe is very inspiring. That only makes me want to work harder. I think I'm starting to understand what like drives Amaranth to work so hard now. It's very, very satisfying. Thanks, Jace. Bum, 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 bum. What a girl boss, I know. Absolute girl bossing. Who's this? It's Siri from the game. Very important distinction. Bam, bam, bam. Ludwig exposes Amaranth watching his stream while she was streaming. Huh? That took me a couple seconds to even understand what that sentence meant. Thanks, Alec.
Glad you were able to move. Merch update. Daft Thought.
Merch update. When I go home, soon TM. While she does ASMR, she watches the streams basically. Oh. So. Ludwig exposed her for it. Exposed. Does Ludwig play games? At all? Not at all? I mean, I don't know. I don't check YouTube. Sometimes? Oh. How's the YouTube streaming section? It's kind of bustin'. Okay, there's a difference. Like, is it busting? Is it bust? Is it bussing? Or is it busted? Very different meanings, every single one of these words. Is the extension they promised working yet? That's a good question. Is it? What is Ludwig's content? From what I know, he's like a more family-friendly, less capital G gamer Mizkif. From what I understand. Hey, family-friendly is a scale, okay? It's like, it's relative. Relatively. Oblivion and Morrowind are better. Ever watched Mizkif stream? No. I've never really watched Ludwig stream in my life either. I don't really follow Zoomer trends, I guess. Like I only watch fucking old ass bald dudes play games. Things Oi and Arceus. Things Vahazards. I don't watch every single person on the platform. Bam, bam, bam. Hassan's not a gaming streamer. Hassan, but like, I wouldn't go out of my way to watch Hassan. If I'm eating food because I got up too early and I couldn't sleep, then I'll turn on his stream, watch him dunk on kids. Catch a little bit of MasterChef. But I wouldn't go out of my way to watch it. And I would only watch it if like Moon and Eris weren't live. Cause I don't really like watch streamers unless it's those two. Bum 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 bum. Watch something on the stream, it's a new meta. Survivor? Someone kept telling me to watch Survivor. What's he? It's Assam. 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 Azan. Azam T. Assam. ASSAM. Do I watch my Senkour stream? Sometimes I might have like a Valorant stream open. If I'm awake during a weird hour. But I'm not like watching, you know? It's just like I keep it open. It's like a side monitor thing. Bum, 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 bum. How come Redditors call me anti-white while two of my favorite streamers are white dudes? I don't know. I don't know. I think because an Asian woman not going out of her way to prefer white men is considered discrimination. Because I won't be their little trad Asian wife, okay? I don't know. I don't know what the logic is. Thanks, little boy. song is too scary. As we play it. Dun dun. Dun. Dun 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 dun. Moen. Very Deep Saver Lord of the Rings music? Probably. A lot of movie music is very, risky. Like Interstellar music. People are streaming Lord of the Rings on Twitch without problem. Probably because it was unlisted and nobody reported it. If you report something, it gets taken down almost instantly. Provided it, like, I don't know, maybe like content ID matching, maybe. There was this random ass mouth teeth surgery stream that we found that had no viewers, not listed. It was someone doing a subathon. Oh, well, I don't know. But, and then like, there's no way Twitch would have found that. And then I think someone reported it and then it disappeared. And there was a kid, we found a child. Remember, we found a fucking, like a little Billy streaming. He was talking about, he was literally just reacting to YouTube videos. And I think someone reported him, I refreshed, and then his channel disappeared. I think he was like 9 years old. Go to bed, Billy. And then we went back to Siswet. Was that the Siswet era? Fortnite playing and cola drinking the yippee. Honestly, don't know what kids are into anymore. It was pre-Siswet? Oh. Thanks, Beamamin. Would I have reported that child? No. But I remember, I don't know, he was talking about, he was like commentating over some YouTube video, and then I was like, what do you like about the merch? And then 20 seconds later, he disappeared. He got fucking Thanos snapped out of the Twitch directory. Thanks, Stinkerous. Or he panic deleted his account, maybe, I don't know. But why is he even there in the first place then? When I started drawing? Yesterday. Do you have to be at least 18 to stream? I don't know actually. I think 13? At least, you have to be at least 13 to have a Twitch account. Apparently people were getting banned for the I'm 12 by the way pasta, which is kind of funny. But yeah, I definitely would not recommend you to stream at that age though. Because the amount of fucking weirdos online, oh my god. Just take the teenager subreddit, for example, on Reddit. Subreddit on Reddit, good one. There were tons of people that they banned, and then they cited the reason for being underage. Oh, my mouse is dying. And then they would message the moderator like, what the heck, why am I banned for being underage? I'm 35. And then they went through those people's comment history, and it's like commenting on selfies of actual teenagers posting in the community, and then they're saying things like, I wouldn't mind if you sat on my face, uwu, or like, I would love to hang out with you, or like, I'd love to see more of you or something. And that's only the ones that they caught. So yeah. Just pedo things. What am I talking about? You know, online predators. Thanks, Jayquez and Nilky. I remember seeing this video of a 12-year-old girl brushing her hair. Analytics said age of viewer was between 40 and 44. I think I saw that too. I think I vaguely know what you're talking about. There's like analytics of videos of like just kids just doing stuff, and then it's always the age is like fucking 30 to 40. It's, oh god. It's also one of the reasons why a lot of family content creators that have content focusing on their children, they disable comments and comments on Instagram, YouTube and stuff. What's my age range? The biggest age range I have is like 19 to 25. Thanks, Super Yoshi. Reacting to my son's report card. That shit is so weird. I mean, there's also that one family that they were trying to adopt a bunch of kids, and then they found out that they're not allowed to film and post videos and photos of those kids until like a year or two after into adoption, and then they promptly didn't want them anymore. And then they didn't want to adopt anymore.
Sure, it's 13. I blocked an account of a kid who looked like doing ASMR.
I mean, I don't know. They probably would ask for your age. I don't know. If you could probably slide by it. It's not like Twitch has fucking facial recognition features that can analyze whether or not you're over 13. You remember the big photo taken every day of a kid 1 to 22? The comments were just people putting time codes for the point they would bang. That's so fucking weird. And hi, Mikey. Why not Amazon has a tech? Bold of you to think Amazon gives a shit about Twitch. They can't even detect Naruto flipped, right? Isn't Toast like watching it mirrored? Oh, 2 round. My bad. I'm surprised no one manually reported him, just to be a Debbie Downer. I mean, people probably have, and then if it's reported, they probably try to like content ID it, and it probably isn't getting picked up, like content match it, whatever, to their database. It's probably not matching, so it probably has to be manually reviewed by Twitch staff. And I guess depending on the Twitch staff who reviews it, they may or may not terminate it. I don't know. Yeah, they might not give a shit unless they actually, like, the people that made Naruto have a problem with it, or like the studio. Yeah. They don't have to do anything. Only if they're pressured by the company, probably, most likely. Twitch doesn't have content ID detection. I don't know if they have video stuff, but they definitely have like music detection. If you start banning, it would basically be like them admitting fault or open them to lawsuits. Yeah, that's what people are worried about with like the whole MasterChef and like reacting to a bunch of stuff. Is that if one of the bigger producing companies decide to actually DMCA, it's gonna cause like a wave of DMCAs. Like all the other companies are also gonna be like, hey, we can actually DMCA for this. Like maybe we could file a lawsuit, and then nobody would be able to react to anything ever again. But hasn't happened yet. Is it true I got canceled twice? No, I got canceled 3 times. Twice by K-pop stands and once by KKK Konas. Canceled. Cancel doesn't even mean canceled anymore. It just means you got a lot of blowback for something. But nothing actually happens. Oh yeah, wasn't XCC gonna fight the Olympics? XCC was really gonna fight the Olympics. He was about to 1v1 the fucking Olympics. Thank God he didn't. He would have lost. Basically, those K-pop stans are KKK Konas? No, they're not. They're like on the opposite spectrum of KKK Konas, which makes it even funnier because the K-pop stans are saying that I hate Asians and I must like love white people or something. And then they thought like I was white, and then they started like saying that I'm like half white and like saying, trying to like be derogatory about me being half white or something. And then on the opposite, it was like the KK Konas going like, oh my God, you hate white people. You are the embodiment of anti-white hate crime. And then I'm like, I don't even know who I am anymore. Who am I? What am I? That's like complete opposite. So I just like, am I just down the center now? Who, I don't know. I'm just a centrist. It like evens out. I guess. Thanks, Natalie. I can't click, that link doesn't work. That link sucked. Okay, here it is.
Pretty much I will
A message from Yeon.
let know that she is a fat cunt, and the shoes that she gave me were not something that I would particularly buy for myself. They were
You're a
old
gamer.
maiden type of shoes.
Those
She
are my
said that those
shoes.
shoes were meant to be worn on a beautiful woman. So if that's the case, she should have put them back on the rack. And she should never even purchase them because she was unqualified to own those shoes if that's the case. And I think it's just a disgrace. She's a disgrace to women who are actually beautiful and classy. And she just doesn't have the vernacular that she thinks she possesses. Somebody lied to her several times.
No.
And told her that she was fly, hot, and sexy and beautiful. And she's nothing like that. She's nothing of the sort.
This is good. That's a great video. Can I save this? Can I download this? Can you put it on Twitter so I can retweet it?
Don't come in here.
You put it on Twitter so I can retweet it. That's a good video. Don't download my NFT. This is my video. What the fuck? Don't right click my NFT. Thanks, Feed Me, Say More, and Natalie. Shit, what were we talking about before that? Oh, so XCC wasn't gonna fight the Olympics, someone said. It was the guy, his video game attorney guy. The owner? Oh, the video game lawyer guy? Isn't that the guy that Ethan had to fucking fire because he was too incompetent? Oh my god. That guy's a what's the word? Hack. He's a hack.
Gifted a tier 1 sub to Sean 986.
Thanks, Tufru. Ethan H3. Yeah, I don't think I would go to a guy for my lawyer duties. Yeah, imagine it hiring a guy called the video game attorney and not hiring fucking like Johnson Bobonson. Someone with like a fucking strong sounding lawyer name. What's like a really like John Law? Johnson Law Goodenman. Phoenix Wright, because he's always right. It's me, John Video Games, here for the court case. Oh god, we're gonna lose! That's my lawyer. Oh god. We're gonna lose. Oops. Here's a link. Okay. Yoinkies. Yoinkies. Dun, 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 dun. Look at my lawyer. We're going to prison. What was H3? What was his court case about? Was it like pranksters? It says downtown cover. You should watch the movie Last Night in Soho. Did you watch the movie? It was like was it a prankster guy? It was a fair use thing. Freezing clip. Yeah, but like the original guy, it was. What was his video on? Pranking? I don't think it was. Was it Joey Sal? Oh, he was a pickup artist, parkour man. Oh. Thanks, Zelda. I'm scared. This music's scaring me. Excuse me. I'm off the bean. Techno Viking, he tried to sue the video off the internet. Yeah, that is the most fucking boomer shit I've ever heard. You don't remove anything from the internet. At most, you can remove yourself from Google searches. But you just end up with the, what's it called when you really want to get rid of something, but you just end up making it even more popular? The something effect. It's a name. Streisand, yeah. That happens. No one can cancel you. If you're big enough, you can't get canceled at all. Honestly. You could probably kill somebody and get away with it, and still have enough fans that would support you, and you could still make a living off of content creation. You might not be able to get brand deals anymore, but you could probably still live off like people just supporting you. How do you remove yourself from Google searches? I don't know if you specifically can, like, literally remove. It's there's this one case of this guy that had like there's his son, an adult. He was drunk driving. I think he killed a couple dudes or something. Or he got in a fight. I don't know. It's like one of those like influenza thingies. And then his dad, really rich, tried to do something outrageous somewhere else so that if they Google his name, articles of his dad would come up instead and bury information about his son. Like, you can try to manipulate it that way to like bury searches that you don't want people to find. If you're in the EU, you can wish customers to delete your info. Yeah. Affluent influenza. You can DMCA stuff also. There you go. Thanks, I like fries. Manipulate the results. Yeah. What did the dad dude? I don't remember. It was a while ago. Yeah, people say that about Frozen. But yeah, I'm pretty sure there's companies you can hire that specifically help you with doing that. Because if it affects rich and powerful people, you already know there's a service for it. Beyonce. Oh yeah, the Beyonce photo. I don't even think that was her trying to. It was probably like her publicist or something. Bum, 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 bum. Just buy the solution. A lot of things could be bought, yeah. Indeed. Buy a house in Falkreath. Thanks for the advice, Sif. Maybe I should house hack it. Wow, how did you learn these house hacking tips? Oh, I just followed 39 House on TikTok. Don't download my house. Especially not my house in Falkreath. What the fuck? I remember a few years ago when I just graduated high school, this random number texted me because they got the wrong number. And then we just started talking randomly. Like, just like texting. Just like, I think you got the wrong number. Oh, okay, yeah. And then I was like, yo, what's up? Like, what do you do? I remember, no, I initiated because I was like, I wonder, I'm just like wondering about the person on the other end. And then I asked about them, and then they told me they were a real estate agent, and then we like talked a little bit, and then I went off to university and never heard from them again. You never just like curious about people? I always want to know like what people do. I want to know about the details in their life. The guy from Gamer said the same, but the guy started texting me every day. Oh, that's not good. Shouldn't divulge too much information then. Bum, bum, bum. Sad to get no purpose flower. It's okay, you can have purpose. Purpose is something that you find. You can do it. I believe in you. You could maybe evolve into a bleach demon. No, Snow Roach is bad because I didn't know. That was honestly on me. Like I shouldn't. That was a bad name to have typed out because I didn't know that roach was used as a term to describe like Turkish people and stuff. Because I've never heard that term. Like people describing, like people using that roach. I thought it was just like, oh, and then oopsies. That aligned with the agenda a little too well. So that's why that was the one they dialed in on the hardest. Thanks, Ichiban John. It's a European thing? I think it is, yeah. There's a Hotel Rwanda? Nope. I never knew it was like a common historical contextually used racial slur word. But no purpose flower. That one's just funny. Thanks, Lord Chunklar. Hi, Loya. You didn't know until you watched the song? Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Do I still remember you're just an artist half? That's all you'll ever be? Oh yeah, Destiny said that 2 years ago to the Pokey thing. I don't see a problem with being with just an artist. What's wrong with that? I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I like drawing. Thanks, Lord Chunklar. I don't think I'll ever be John Esports though, no. That's the unlucky part. I'll never be John Esports. Why not? Because I'm a woman. Unlucky. I mean, it's hard to... I think even back then, I didn't take it personally. Even now, I don't take what he says personally, because... From what I've seen, from, like, their feuds... with Hassan, like, his community, Hassan, it almost feels like he purposely says stuff just to get his community more riled up against Hassan frogs. So, like... It's like taking something Keemstar says personally, I guess. Like, he just slings shit everywhere. It's like, whatever. Yeah, so I wouldn't take it personally against him. It's like his community that's really rabid. Thanks, Infamous Kara and Easy Peasy. I don't really know what Keem does, honestly. I just know he just says a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, didn't he? I know about like the woman thing. He was like, yeah, I date a girl half my age because this is what women my age look like. And then he posted, and then he used a photo of a woman that was missing. I think. You regret replying to that thread of you and him on Twitter when that happened? All his debate lord followers trying to debate me on the spot. They wanted me to debate him on the spot too. I just fucking thank-egged him. I was like, oh my god, it's John Debate. And then they're like, huh, you won't engage him. You won't engage a pussy. You can't engage him because you're a pussy. It's like, dude, what's the point? I'm just an artist. Just an artist, dude. Thanks, knees weak. And that's all I'll ever be, Hunty. Keemstar called an innocent old man RuneScaper a pedo for no reason. Wait, that sounds kind of familiar. I think I might have known about that. Or like come across that news. That guy got so much hate. Oh, rip. That was a few years ago, I think. Old dude just chilling, playing old school RuneScape. Why? Why did he call that old guy a pedo? Did they like have Twitter feud? Just for no... He thought he was someone else? Oh, God. What the fuck? Oh. That's pretty bad. Hey, remember when Elon called that, one of the dudes that helped rescue the kids trapped in a cave a pedo because the guy said his submarine was overly flashy and not necessary and useless? And then he called him a pedo. For wanting to save kids trapped in a cave. Tesla cars are all faulty. You know, they only recalled like how much? 400,000 vehicles, I think. One of them had their wife's eyepiece arrive to meet him. I don't know what that is. 400,000 cars were called. Jesus. No, he's kind of, I don't really know how people feel, but I feel like overall people are definitely disliking him more. He's just, you know, the quirky billionaire. No, Elon. Don't buy cars from companies that don't have history. I've seen 2 videos on the Tesla detailing, and they're both like really sketchy and not well made. If you're gonna pay, I think one of the models was like a 6-figure car, like 125,000 Model S, probably a more expensive one. Like if you're paying that much and the detailing is just fucked, that's pretty bad. Thanks, Yecub. Oh yeah, how people can be such big fans of his? I have no idea. Wait, they have a truck? It's because he's quirky, you know? He like understands memes. But no, I don't think he does. I think he just like he's just trying to fit in. Some people think he wants to help people or whatever, so they like him. The ladies of the woods, what, in their true form? BBW Brewess? I think it's Arc Select. Ew. Do people actually drive this? Has it come out yet? Oh. I thought I saw news of it a long time ago. It was a very low poly car. Yeah, that's the word, fellow kids. He's very, very fellow kids. Moon also drives a Tesla, if you didn't know. He doesn't share that often, so it's reasonable you don't. Yeah, I also didn't know that he has a cream interior on his Tesla. He doesn't really like talking about that one either. Why didn't I finish him at 3? Pretty sure I did. Tesla! Wait, Hitman what the fuck is Hitman 3? Oh, is that the one that people didn't like? Wait, no, Hitman 3 is that the newest one? Didn't I finish it? No, why not? I'm pretty sure I did. Wait, let me look at the missions. Hitman 3 missions. What was the final? I'm trying to look at the missions, so... Hitman 3 missions. Yeah, the train! I did play it, you little fucks! The train, you could choose to kill him. Yeah, it ended on the train, remember? You can inject him, or you can kill him, or you can leave him. I did finish it. You guys are gaslighting me, girl bossing. You are a little fuck. You little fucks. You guys are little jelly bellies. That's what Sif said. Jelly bellies. Little jelly bellies. I don't remember anything about Hitman though. There was one Hitman I didn't play, I think. It was the one that people didn't like because it was too linear. I don't know which one that is. I played Blood Money. Oh, Absolution. That's why it's called Absolution, because there's only one absolute solution. Did Sif just call me a colonizer? What the fuck? I'm not a colonizer. I'm not even wide. Sorry, I prefer the term no-purpose flower. Off to LSF. Where'd it go? Oh yeah, I colonized your mother. Yeah, I did. Thanks, Evixtus.
I got the duck emote. Bog you, bog you, bog you, bog
Bugoo. Bugoo, 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 bugoo. Boo 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 boo. Oh yeah, there's so many more ducks at the duck place. What happened? Why are there so many? Did they all like migrate over there or something? And they all migrated. There's like a whole crowd before you would only see 4 or 5 a few months back. If you make jokes about eating them, you get banned. Don't joke about that. Square Enix didn't believe in the Hitman franchise, so the devs went independent, and it paid off quite well. Yeah, I think Hitman's a great game, but the newer ones are pretty good. Yeah. Konami released NFTs for Castlevania's 35th anniversary. Yep. A bunch of games are trying to do NFTs, and then people are like, don't fucking do it. And then some of them are like, I'm still gonna do it. And some of them are like, okay, fine, we won't do it. Yeah. NTR NFT, buy your non-fungible token of Fat Bastard. Ugly Bastard. NTR NFTs. Can I draw Neon? Is that the new League champion or is that the new Valorant champion? Because they all fucking look the same. I don't know. Neon's Valorant? What? So she's like apparently like an Apex character because she can slide and run. Swagapino. Are they related? I don't know. They're definitely both very TikTok vibes. Zoomer Disney characters, that's a good way to describe it. Because that's trendy with the youth. The consequences of making anime mainstream. The Neon trailer is sick. I haven't seen it. Neon trailer. Spark. Wait, she does look very similar to the League character. They both have like the little poof thing. Is that on purpose? Are they related or something? Maybe they're related. She's a run and gunner? Dude. What the fuck? I mean, we don't know how she plays yet, but...
Home sweet home.
Welcome, Neon. We are thankful that your path has led you here.
Who the fuck skipped?
Ay, boy.
Dude, Valorant's not supposed to be a run and gun. Why would they make one that's themed around a run and gun? Precise gameplay, by the way. What the fuck? That's awful. Why would you play this fucking game for gunplay? You should just play CS at that point. And then if you want abilities, just play Apex. Or Overwatch, yeah. What would you play this game for? I don't know. Does it seem OP? I mean, I don't know, we'll see. But apparently she's like, her whole thing is just running and gunning.
You okay in there? Come in. I see you've made a few changes.
Yeah, I just...
It's beautiful.
I've heard that Valorant is definitely
Hey,
one
the
of the
team's
games
waiting.
of all time.
Brace, you there?
People said the same thing about Reyna and Killjoy being OP. Yeah, and I would believe them because, you know, Riot and balancing is just an absolute Johnson. I think it's Gendrix. I feel like they just, I don't know. I thought Valorant was supposed to be like a precise gameplay thing. Like, what happened to that? So play Val now. Val's kind of CS for people that know less tactics and got worse aim. I mean, it is like an easier... Riot likes making games. They take popular games and then make it easier. Because that's what people like. Baby games, yeah. Baby games. Don't think they're capable of keeping it precise? Yeah, I don't think so either. Bum, bum, bum. It's great for people who want to play casually. That's true. It's probably, it's more fun for like casual players, but then if you like watching pro play, I guess it's kind of like, it's more frustrating because the stuff that they have to deal with. It's colorful. Yay! It is colorful. It's more exciting. Is it really though? Is it really more exciting to like constantly see fucking Judge Ray's opping jet? It seems whatever though. It just seems to go in the opposite direction of what they claim Valorant to be. A B4B video, but no, I didn't. Sounds like a certain game like Overwatch. Fucking who still plays the Overwatch in current day age? I actually don't know how many casual people play it. But I do know that the pro scene, or like the high level scene, is like dwindling. So where's Overwatch 2? Op crush is boring, getting outgunned by who holding W key is annoying. Yeah, I think the problem with Valorant is just they pride themselves over the precise gameplay thing, and then they give everybody a billion teleports and movement. There's a game that came out same time as Overwatch got buried on Arrival. I know what you're talking about, but I forgot which one. There's like two that I'm thinking of. Battleborn, Paladins, there's another one also. Like in League, every champ has 6 dashes, 5 TPs. Ten stuns. I don't know. League mechanically harder than Dota, but a fraction of the macro item activate. I feel like, yeah, Dota is more macro than League champions with their very nitty gritty, like dashing mechanic Johnsons. More micro. Dota is very dank. I try to watch it. Try to watch the Kari play. No, Riot's games are made to be fun. Yeah, that's why they're more popular than the counterparts that they ripped off of. Or not like not ripped off, but you know what I mean. Like made easier. League is fun. Definitely more people play League than Dota, I'm pretty sure. More accessible, it's like easier to get into too. More casual, yeah. Here's the storm still exists? I have no idea. The pro scene died. They had a pro scene? Damn. and my axe. And my bow. Doesn't Blizzard have a scandal? Yeah, they do. What major game company doesn't have a fucking scandal at this point? No, I never sharded. I'm unsharded. Ubisoft? Ubisoft just sucks, so... Yeah, maybe they didn't have Nazi pictures of their employees. But they have NFTs? Okay, well. Lots of devs quitting. Oh, I heard about that. People are leaving. Brain drain. Back 4 Blood proves Valve carried Left 4 Dead.
For so long that it was really easy for us to just show them stuff. They'd be like, here, check this out. We had a prototype up and running. Keep in mind, at this point, you know, the environment is all just big gray boxes. It's not pretty at all. The infected are still the sort of cheesy terrorist zombies.
I mean, it was already fun. So then it was just like, well, now we just gotta make it look good.
Left 4 Dead is great. Oh, okay.
Turtle Rock Studios. This is pretty exciting for all us Left 4 Dead fans. Of course, you guys are known for all the amazing work, Left 4 Dead, and now you're building building on the legacy with this new zombie co-op shooter. What's new? What can you tell us about it, Chris?
Well, we wanted to do more and bigger, right?
Okay, here we go. Here's the gameplay reveal of Back 4 Blood.
Me. You all lost me.
I'm trying to think, like, what was particularly good and outstanding and memorable about Back 4 Blood, and I can't name a single one. And I know I played it for hours, for like a week. But I can't even tell you what, like, I think it was at the time I was just like, oh yeah, cool, I get to play with Brandon. It's kind of fun playing it. And then now I would never play it again.
Oh, so I'm to blame?
Oh, fuck no.
I think the card balancing was kind of ass, considering how ridiculously OP melee is. Just using guns is so, not very good. Nostalgia, yeah.
Anytime you're ready. This is not over.
Do they actually show talking?
Death animation.
Oh, they do.
Since killing zombies is such a big part of this game, we invested a lot of time into making their death animations more dramatic than simple ragdolls. We had a professional stuntman on a motion capture stage perform
Oh, shooting that was
100
so
different dying
satisfying.
animations from different kinds of weapons and hit from different directions, like from the front or behind. We then combined these mocap animations with the physics-driven ragdolls.
Wait,
result
they
was a-
actually shot their motion captured actors to get the physics? Oh, no wonder it's so good.
Really cinematic experience, with zombies that stumble for a few steps into a wall, then slide down the wall and collapse, for example. It's the best of both worlds.
It just fell sideways. god. Did they fix these bugs? Oh shit! This was 4 days ago. This video.
Treat the infected horde as a major character in Left 4 Dead and spend a lot of effort in making their movements believable. The common hordes stagger around, cough, vomit, fight amongst themselves, lean against walls, sit on the ground, and lie down as part of their wandering behaviors. When they see a survivor, they become enraged, taking off in full sprint, leaning into their turns, trying to get to their victim.
Holy shit, they're so fast. Almost lost him.
We wanted to express this rage in their faces as well. So we found efficient ways for each member of the horde to make intense facial expressions.
It was a challenge to create this diversity of looks for common infected and take advantage of unique clothing or uniforms in specific areas. For instance, lots of TSA agents are spawned in the airport, hospital patients around the hospital, cops in the streets, office employees in the offices, etc. It helped to reinforce the sense of a vast epidemic.
We wanted to add further variety to Left 4 Dead 2's campaigns, so we extended this notion when we added the Mudman, the Clown, the Construction Worker, and the Riot Cop.
That's pretty cool. There's so much detail. Oh my god, that looks so unpolished. Have Back 4 Blood gone on sale yet? What the fuck? Their wrist is still on. Oh, it has?
Claude, help us. Something's off. I can feel it.
Since players spend the vast majority of their time shooting the common infected, we wanted to improve the feedback and visceral nature of this experience.
Wow.
In Left 4 Dead 1, we provided only the ability to shoot off limbs. Now, in Left 4 Dead 2, there are 43 unique ways to damage an infected. Because many of these wounds are non-fatal,
bloody.
Players are able to wound an infected more than once, resulting in about 780 possible damage combinations.
Wow. So they all die the same. Looks like it. It's not very satisfying. Whee! Yeah, Back 4 Blood is really expensive for what it is. I wouldn't get it on. I wouldn't get it full price. They don't even blow up. They barely blow up. Anyone notices when playing the game though? Not really. But I think overall, I remember Back 4 Blood is like clunky feeling.
Reloading.
It's very clunky feeling. You definitely feel like the fluidity of Left 4 Dead compared to it.
The environments in Left 4 Dead are geometrically complex and littered with breakable and movable objects.
Yeah, that's also one thing, is I hate not being able to shoot down shit. Like that's pretty sick. That's a good detail. Everything, like when you can't shoot down signs like that and it feels like your bullets have no impact on the environment, everything feels way too structured. Yeah. It's very rigid. Very unsatisfying, yeah.
This restaurant was one of the first areas we populated with tables and chairs. In early playtests, a survivor would pop a boomer, and the resulting explosion sent tables and chairs flying everywhere. It was a great effect. We decided to furnish a few more areas like this, so that more players would be likely to experience it.
Lights on.
Didn't realize how much small detail. All the details they have like makes it feel so much satisfying to play. I can't really I think nostalgia is also part of the factor why I feel like I enjoy Left 4 Dead more.
To illuminate the environment. These shadow casting light sources not only add surface richness and provide important visual depth cues, they tie into gameplay.
Did Back 4 Blood make a lot of money? I don't know, did they?
Because a player's flashlight is attached to his or her weapon, the light becomes pointed off to the side when reloading or performing a shove attack.
But if I
like
were
so many of Left 4 Dead's game mechanics, this encourages cooperation, as players know they may be left in the dark if they choose to reload at the wrong moment.
Data since they rode the creator of Left 4 Dead so hard.
Cutting cross country will save you time on foot. I see. I'll send in another crew to hold the post once things calm down. Right now, I need you to get to be part of this.
In playtests, people were often confused by certain events and elements in the game. The addition of musical cues helped distinguish these events and diminish player confusion.
Players who leave the music on are treated to a variety of subtle audio cues that not only deepen the horror experience, but make them better players.
Nice draw. I know, it's impressive. I'm drawing this as you guys are watching it.
We base the
I'm
music
drawing
on
a
what the
video.
player is actually experiencing and not on what we want them to experience.
I never even, I honestly didn't notice, but like, now that they pointed out, the music actually adds so much. Like, what the fuck is this? Yeah. I like the little details. If I want to play zombie game, I'd probably just play Left 4 Dead.
Left 4 Dead has a complete client-side
Like,
multi-track
now that I
system
played
per
both.
player that is completely unique to that player and can even be monitored by the spectators.
Harder to get people to play an older game though.
Happy New Year, Death, and Chat Death Smile.
One difficulty with the tank was that since we offset his incredible toughness,
We played Left 4 Dead 2 days ago. Oh.
Large outdoor spaces. He was
I
far
remember
less
when he
effective.
played Versus
To offset this
like
vulnerability,
a year ago.
we added his rock throw and car slugging abilities.
I played with Super. I played Versus with some people like last year. Actually, maybe it was earlier this year. It was with like Jay. Don't remember Rennie. Don't remember anyone else that was there.
First guy for the collection.
This makes it seem like a cash grab. I mean, yeah.
Watch where you move in the future.
It's very unpolished. I feel like they just wanted to churn out like a zombie game. They just wanted to churn it out. Just hold W, hold down left mouse button. Without all the atmosphere of it, which kind of sad. Watch the ending.
Also have heroic.
Thanks, Suvan. No. What?
You see, it works. Fuck yeah!
One of the goals when designing the 4 survivors was to have a very diverse group of real-world characters who fit in the post-apocalyptic storyline, but that also have heroic and aspirational qualities.
They're changing. God damn it, Bill! Oh, it stinks.
Bill was a challenging design problem when it came to finding the correct balance between realism and idealism. In our first attempts, we made him look a bit too old and frail, which made him seem physically incapable of
He looks so fucking old, holy shit.
Design, we balanced the character backstory and the aspirational qualities, portraying Bill as a once heroic army veteran, who though older and wiser, can still excel at physical combat.
And that's Mom. At least that's what we call her because she's tough, doesn't take shit from anybody, and always knows exactly what to say. Welcome to the shit show. Yep, that's me. My name is Holly. Just your run-of-the-mill college kid with a baseball bat. But I can also be a real softie on the inside. You know, I'm sort of the glue that holds the whole team together.
Chitty chitty bang bang.
The process behind designing Zoe's character wasn't as straightforward as the other 3. Developing a young female in a zombie apocalypse isn't easy with a backstory like hers.
Someone's still alive.
She had to be attractive and worn down at the same time.
Thanks.
She needed to be tough and able to hold her own, even though she's occasionally terrified.
Flashlights off.
Her readability was also something we had to take into consideration.
While we were developing Left 4 Dead, we shipped a game called TF2, and Team Fortress 2 taught us a lot about things like read hierarchy and other queuing tools that you need to have in a multiplayer environment. We also wanted to push harder on the horror art direction, so one of the last things we're doing with the game before we ship
The
it
amount of
is we're
thought that
redoing
like goes into designing each character is insane.
the survivor character.
And it really does feel like Back 4 Blood just fucking churned it
Characters were
out.
designed as a unit, so that while I stand out
I can't even like I can't even put in words how like empty Back 4 Blood feels. I don't know how to. I can't even verbalize it. Like playing through it, the cutscenes and cinematics, it's like it's whatever. Has like no. It has no. There's no soul. Yeah.
Yet a signal team. We wanted to conjure 4 survivors that would resonate realistically, and thereby complete our horrifically rendered vision of the zombie apocalypse, which you.
Valve had infinite money, basically. Yeah, I guess that's kind of
We have
true.
something called Versus Mode, where you can play 4 survivors playing as humans with 4 infected, but this time as humans. And what they try to do is the survivors try to get to the end of a map, the infected try to stop them.
And we recently got to see how PvP is going to be expanded. Do you want to jump into that and talk about that newly announced experience?
Yeah, sure. You queue up with 3 of your friends, you go into a match, and you're playing a best of 3. So you play 2 rounds, and it's whoever lasts the longest on the cleaner side is the winner.
So it's not going to be quite the entire campaign where people
His
make their way
management
from
rushed
level to
it,
level and
man,
swap.
probably.
It's very much, here's a hyper-focused area designed around the swarm mode, and then you're just going to have to survive.
Wait, you just sit in a
longer.
circle?
That's exactly it, yeah.
Wait, Back 4 Blood PvP, you just sit in a circle the whole time? You don't even like go through the camp. What the fuck?
That were raised by people who had Left 4 Dead is, what's different enough about this to justify it being a new sequel? So we spent a lot of time talking about what the scope is, both artistically in terms of the scale of the game, how the gameplay is evolving, what are some of the technological pieces that have moved forward, and doing anything we could to make sure that our fans, who are the reason that we exist, the reason that we have a business, understood why Left 4 Dead 2 was a really positive evolution.
Are we just old or are games shitty? I don't know. I think kind of both. There's a nostalgia factor, and then there's like companies know that there's a lot of money to be made in video games now, so like things are a lot more like they do a formula basically. That's why everything feels like you're playing the same thing, like Assassin's Creed, for example. This is the same fucking thing over and over and over.
About 30 flights of goddamn stairs.
Come on, Coach. Maybe the helicopter. Maybe it's made of chocolate.
What the fuck?
To die now.
Pipe bomb out.
Is Back 4 Blood gonna facilitate the modding community at all with the online element, or
That was
is it gonna
great.
purely be contained game files?
It's contained at launch for sure. Yeah, we're not gonna have anything like that available then.
If you listen closely, you can hear my heart break.
That's why I did. Sorry.
Valve retains Left 4 Dead, and they signed us back our logo and name. Mike's decided he was done running his own studio.
Here to talk about the co-op shooter is project lead Mike Ruth.
I think at the time he was really enjoying not being the boss, so he said, I don't want to run Turtle Rock 2.0.
We've had to sit by for the past 10 years and watch other people sort of riff on something that we created. As creators of Left 4 Dead, from the award-winning creators of Left 4 Dead.
Creators of the critically acclaimed Left 4 Dead franchise.
Made by the creators of Left 4 Dead.
No.
Make sure the 360 was up to snuff, make sure the PC is polished, and it's gonna be spectacular now.
Wait, I'm so confused. What are these people saying here? Like what?
I think at the time he was really enjoying not being the boss, so he said, I don't want to run Turtle Rock 2.0.
I don't really know.
We've had to sit by for the past 10
Oh, this is.
years and watch other people sort of riff
Just keep watching?
on
Okay.
something that we created. As creators of Left 4 Dead, from the award-winning creators of Left 4 Dead.
Creators of the critically acclaimed Left 4 Dead franchise.
Made by the creators of Left 4 Dead.
No.
Make sure the 360 was up to snuff, make sure the PC is polished, and it's gonna be spectacular now.
Left 4 Dead 1 and 2, both of those I really put a lot of thought into replayability.
You can pull people back around corners that they thought they'd already got past, and it's a really interesting space for that, for Versus in particular.
We're actually really honored that there's such a strong fan base for Left 4 Dead 1.
Left 4 Dead characters, there's a lot of agonizing over what's the cast of characters, who's going to want to play them, who are they in this world.
The action was sort of procedurally generated, and so we were never really sure how much time we had before there was going to be 100 zombies running at you.
Once you make debugging 10 times faster, it becomes feasible to do something that was infeasible before because of the debugging cost.
What we did was we used blood splats to differentiate similar textures and added some grind to them.
Now time finally arrived. We set a hard date this time, I told you. I believe you, Jen. And it'll be quality.
The goal of the director was to create kind of peaks and valleys in this estimated arousal level. Players were not as cooperative as we hoped, and we didn't know why.
You guys refuted a rumor about Left 4 Dead 3, and I hear the giggling already. We're going to continue with this.
Because you're playing the same mission a bunch of times, if you played the exact same line at the exact same location, it would be rapidly very tiring.
What we wanted at Valve was to create an experience of playing through a really good horror film.
Moby goes on to lead art direction for Team Fortress 2, then works on titles such as Left 4 Dead.
But I also worked on Left 4 Dead, Left 4 Dead 2.
Wait, are they saying that these guys didn't work on Back 4 Blood? Oh! Only these people? The marketing worked. Oh, God. Oh, no. That was some good that was some good marketing though. Holy shit. That's terrible. What's the video name? Forgot Evolve existed? Yeah. This one. It had the 4 in it. It did have a 4. Sif got caught at Hassan's stream. Oh yeah, I know. Sif was saying some really, really sussy stuff in Hassan's chat. What did he? Some of them included like. What did he say? Like. Nussy. No, he was like something about molesting. Yeah, he said he didn't have a child to molest, and he said the menstrual cycle is like a concentration camp. Yes, Sif. Bad bot. Bad. bad bot. Why does he keep atting Hassan? Probably because people in his chat always at Hassan, so he does that too. Yeah, he learns from his chat. So. It's Hassan's chat's fault teaching him wrong. Excuse me. If you add the streamer, there's a good plus 20% chance they'll read it. Okay, so here's the thing. Sometimes if your streamer is a piece of shit like me and I see someone keeps adding me, I will go out of my way to ignore their message. And not read their message for, I don't know, weeks, months. So. Y'all see something? I do not see it. I choose not to see. Da, la, 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 la. When is Valve releasing? I think Valve is probably done making games. I feel like most of their game dev division probably left. Probably. They released a game a year ago. Is it the same people? Oh yeah, they made Alyx. But they're probably like they're probably not gonna make anything crazy. Artifact, yeah, that went really well. As we all know, thanks Anonymous and Ladderbeing and JB and Savannah and Campola.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to the band Dodgers 60.
They're probably not gonna make any classic Johnsons, like the orange box Johnson stuff. What is it, the orange box? Orange box? None of those Johnsons anymore. Probably. Who knows? Maybe they're working on something as we speak. Maybe they're planning to make something.
1/3 of 39 months, Daft Nerd.
Thanks, Gary, Den Fish, and Cat Person. You just destroyed your algebra exam, you're so happy. That's great. Because when I was in school, I didn't know what bombing an exam meant. So when someone came up to me or like asked, how did you do on the test? They said they bombed it. I didn't know whether to congratulate or to feel sorry for them. And then I would probably forget what it meant again. Doesn't mean it's bad, right? It's bad. Okay, it's bad. You do not want to be bombing it. Which one? It's bad. No bombs. I mean, they did terrible. Bombing is bad. Unless it's in the name of freedom. Oh, then that's fine. I think it's my bat.
Daft stab.
Yeah, Sif is anti-vax and racist and he has very chud takes. I wonder who taught him that. But he's also gay. He is. There you go. So it reminds me of the Microsoft Twitter bot that became a Nazi. Yeah, no matter how many times people try to develop an AI that feeds off of the internet social media, they always turn into a Nazi. Always. It's only a matter of time. TGX gang! Sif, no! This says a lot about society. No, it doesn't. Yeah, it does. It says a lot about society. One of the things that it says is stuff. I wanted to do more textures, but now I feel like it's too textured and I have to smooth it out. Need more shading and wrinkles on the clothing. Fix the gloves a little bit. Haven't worked on the gloves over here. The leather straps over there. Don't need too many details though. This was just a random drawing for fun. And then, well, where's the scar? Is that on the wrong? No, it's on the right side. Right there. I didn't really work on it much though. Bum, 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 bum. And then, I just have to render some more. Some ambiance. And then it should be good. This might be one of the best drawings I've seen from you, Pog. I love that there's always one person that will, like... Okay, I'm doing that thing where I'm like... This is just like me just sketching randomly. Like, it's not a serious drawing. It's just like a thing that I'm just like playing around to practice with. And then there's always gonna be that one guy who's like, this is the best thing I've ever seen you work on. Because it's like an artist thing. There's always someone that will say that. Just take the compliment. No, this is just my 15-minute sketch. Okay? Okay. And then there would be like stuff that I don't really like, or things that I really like, and people just like wouldn't really care or whatever. Just woke up like this. I did wake up like this. Oh, will it always be someone's favorite? Yeah, it's pretty wholesome. It's not that deep. Don't kill me. Thanks, Binge. Would I prefer that people shit on me? Yeah, that's exactly what I said. She has a scat fetish. She doesn't. I don't have a scat fetish. That was a joke. That's just, it's just an artist thing, okay? You know, you won't get it unless you're an artist. decided what to draw next. I'm already thinking what to draw next. I'm like halfway done. Thanks, Ellen VB. Cleveland Steamer. Yuck. In college, the thing you drew in 45 minutes and didn't give a shit about was the one thing your class went out of the way to compliment. Yeah, you never expect it. Or like, yeah, there will always be people that is subjective. The brush is called Triangle Sharp by Joshua James. Let's go Joshua James. He's got 2 first names. Joshua James, Joshua James, Joshua James. XQC went offline. Please help. It's okay. You could go grab one of the sippy cups. I love that. I really like that X2C emote. It's like that's a good emote. Thanks, Ellen. Bum, 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 bum. I Los XQCL. Did I have cheer? I don't have a cheering emote because I don't ever display signs of happiness and positivity, okay? Because that's a sign of weakness. Thanks, Serene. Laughing is a sign of low intelligence, so I never laugh.
_FIC. They have given 23 gift subs in the channel.
Your whole house to be racist, but at least a bit difficult. Yeon's racist. I'm allegedly racist. I know Yeon's racist for sure, though. Can't speak for my sister and dad. But my dad does call white people Guaylo because he speaks Cantonese. So that's probably pretty racist to KK Konas. What does that mean? It's like a word Asian people use to describe white people. It means ghost man? It does, yeah. Translated, it literally means, like, ghost person. Kind of like white devil. Yeah, it can be like white devil, yeah. So it's a compliment? It's not really a compliment. It also depends how you're using it. Because some older Asian folk also just use that just to, like, in a completely neutral way. And then some people do say, like, some people do say Guaylo, which translated literally means, like, death, white devil, but it usually means, like, that fucking white devil. So it depends on the context. Yeah, it can have a derogatory vibe. I mean, there's also a term for black people. Yeah, and it literally means black ghost in Cantonese.
In Calagon,
Yeah.
gifted a tier 1 sub to Ogias here.
Well, isn't racist? It's neutral. I think. Yeah, I think it depends on context on how they use it. Like a lot of Asians do just use it as like a neutral term. I don't know why everyone's a ghost. Okay. Everybody's a ghost. Thanks, anal art. Yeah, it's that one, Dwan Nautic. There was a term my dad used to talk about gay people. I don't remember what it was. Colorful rainbow ghost? No. I can't remember. Thanks, Evixtis, for the 5 meals. This is Cantonese words, Cantonese terms. The rainbow ghost.
6 months staff heart.
I really can't remember. Thanks, Yuji. Bum, 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 Any more slurs? Any more Cantonese slurs? I don't know, that's all I got. I don't know. I have to pee. BRB.